Welcome everybody, good morning. Welcome to the wonderful world of MRS, Minecraft Randomized Survival. Yes, ma'am. Yes. With me, Cookie Monster Sig. Alright, so... this is good. The first official episode of Season 2 of Minecraft MRS. Randomized Survival. Of course, Anthony's Minecraft. But... we like Minecraft! But anyway, welcome to, also, the new channel! Yeah, the new channel of me, Cookie Monster Sig. Woohoo! Me HQ. Yes, welcome to my HQ. Welcome to my world as well. This is so many worlds in one. That's what I even the wonderful realms of Minecraft is indeed. Alright. So let's get started. What we're gonna exactly what I want. I'm gonna cook the feather. What we're gonna do is we're going to murderize the shield. So we can make ourselves the rest of the windows. We're going to try and finish that stuff up. We are going to take you and put you there. We're going to be handy dandy and my pandy to have some foosy doodles. Put that there. Split it in half. Put down 5 doughs, put them back. Alright. Yeah, spiffy stuff, spiffy stuff. Alright. So. Yeah. He has a boat. Those he has picks. Alright, so, yeah. We have one short of a diamond of what we have in our Minecraft Universal Treasure Survival right now. So that's actually pretty funny. We've already used, 3 diamonds here there. We already lost the diamond sword and I think a set of diamond gear because I think we died with it. No, not diamond gear, but I think we died with the diamond sword. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we've ever been to another though, because I don't think we have them sitting, because if I remember correctly, we constantly are incompetent every time we try and make ourselves some good stuff and things. Alright, so every time we try and make ourselves obsidian, that's what I'm going to look for, that word. Alright. By the way, how are you all doing? I hope mighty fine. I hope very well indeed. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Yeah. So, just in case you haven't known, this will be the very first video on Minecraft, or on my Minecraft channel, which is, of course, as you're here right now, OpplundTest. Yes, ma'am. The finest, Minecraft's finest Cookie Monster steak, indeed. Yes. Now, right, I was going for coal. That was part of the stuff and the thing I was doing. Those are not coal. Oh yeah, that's cool. Alright, I also want sheep. I'm going to make myself a stone or a iron sword. I'm going to make myself a iron pick. I don't believe I saw any, but I could have been completely blind, like it as I was. I'll go there and dump these back in. Yeah! Alright. Now, we can finish off some building that we were doing with all that extra cobblestone for the moment. We're not going to do that. We're going to do that, though. Take you. Put you over here and put you there. Actually, say half of you. Put you in there. Alright. I'm gonna quickly grab these two. and we're gonna start finishing up it. And yeah, polish some stuff. Whoa. Indeed. Yeah, so this house is coming along really well. For those of you that aren't familiar with, we'll finish off. Not. Who aren't familiar with this series, then you're likely not familiar with my channel, or if you're my main channel. And if you are familiar with it, then likelihood is you were not there in the beginning times, because that is this in the series that you can see on here, Minecraft Season 2. That's going to be also from. It's going to be one of my original series of all time on my channel. In fact, I think Minecraft was my very first official series ever on my main channel. So about 7-8 months ago, I believe. Let's see, it's 9th month. So 7 or 8 months. Actually, a really good guess. Anyway, because I started my main channel and I started YouTubing. Not necessarily posting videos, but I started YouTubing, officially YouTubing. Blah 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 words. I'm so sorry. My brain has never been fully functional. So much and so bad for it. Yeah, I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. So I'm just gonna give up on that now. Put that there. Hey, that was perfect. Alright. Anyway, enough trying to say what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Started January 17th, 2015. That's what I said. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, yeah. So I officially started then. Oh yeah, I forgot about a rooftop garden. Yeah. So, if you didn't see my official announcement for this channel, which was my important announcements video, should be pretty obvious to you guys that are on here, especially if you've seen my channel's logo and stuff, rather channel banner for this official Cookie Monster Steak HQ channel. Yeah, so, yeah. But in that video, the thumbnail is. What do I even have that there? Okay, anyway, words. I'm so functional. I'm so sorry though. I'm so dysfunctional. Or functionally dysfunctional, I should say. Yeah. Anyway. I think one of my problems right now is I'm trying too hard to try and say what I'm trying to say, and that's obviously causing this problem of not being able to speak, apparently. So, I'm going to stop trying to force the issue. Occasionally I still struggle with doing that. I do apologize when that does happen, because it's going to be pretty obvious. Yep, there it goes. But otherwise, yeah. So, this all I was going to say, it should all be fully grown, considering it has been quite a while since we did this. But anyway, well, yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. So, what had happened in that thing is I had gone into my MLS world for that video, and I had messed around and did some MRS shenanigans, that's what I called it, and yeah, it's pretty fun. What had happened was, when we left off in our last episode, which is season 1.5 is what I was calling it, considering it was kind of just random episodes I was throwing in between what was intended to be season 2, and which this isn't what it was intended to be. This is just an average season in the same world, and I don't think I'm going to use that world anymore that I was building, and I haven't built on it in so long, and it's super extravagant, but I think I'm going to use that for something else now. Either that, or maybe if this series definitely pans out to continue for a long time, which I feel like it is going to, then in future seasons, I'm going to, yep, I knew that was going to happen, simply step down one level. God dang it, man. It's not okay. Anyway, words. Yeah, so I'll probably use that map when I eventually end up getting onto it. But anyway, yeah. So yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't actually kill it. Weird. All right. Yeah. Gonna go for that extra spice life with those kids. Don't kill me like I did. Alright, so yeah. Enough of that. Enough having a heart attack about something that really wasn't good. Anyway, yeah. So, here's a good look of the overhang of the world. Got our voices. And the lake where we've caught one of our 2 special enchantment books down there. We got our horses from down that area. There's a village that spawned in really weird. There it is. Over there. There's actually a village just over here, which is also indicative of the trenches and the spawn. And that's, of course, basically a diving platform. So I can run off and dive off, and I can climb up it, or I can just go down it. And it's also just kind of almost a lookout platform, really. I figured why not have, because I think that'd be pretty epic, and I still think it is. Bubba Watson. No. Bubba. Bubba the Donkey Kong. Yes, ma'am. He almost escaped. So much shenanigans. I opened this door, and when I went out, I was trying to close it, but as I was trying to close it, I went like this, and then I accidentally opened that door exactly like that. Like that. So, I never closed it, and so both of them ended up open. I didn't know it because I didn't pay attention, and Bubba was over there basically suggesting he was going to commit suicide by jumping off the tree down to his fate down, way down there. But fortunately it didn't happen. But what I've been trying to get to for a super long time, saying, and I can say it now since I actually have the initiative to say so. First off, this is Ambrosia, and Bubba has his name tag as Bubba because of the fact that Ambrosia had been long lost, and probably took an hour to search for her, and she was nowhere. I just didn't understand, and I'm like, where is Ambrosia? Or if you just get a little worried there. And I just couldn't find her, and so I got really sad, because I'm like, oh man, I'm so sad on having Ambrosia as a horse. And apparently she's back. Yeah. So, when we spawned into the world somehow, and I got freaked out because I thought it was, it somehow reset the saves back to a really old state, and that's why I had all these guys, but then I'm like, no, Bubba's named Bubba. And then everything is here, including this massive staircase, which I'll show you in a moment. I'm like, what the heck, man? Yeah, so, you know, I thought I lost her for good. I thought she committed suicide by falling off a cliff. Well, I came back and I noticed, one, Arvidas was back, and we had left him at the trench, where we were doing a bunch of mining. We left him there. Can't remember the reason, but we had left him there and we couldn't bring him back. And I come back and I do this save, and he's in here, and I'm like, Arvidas? What the heck is Arvidas doing in there? I had to point out, in editing, in the post, and the text I put on the screen, that Ambrosia shouldn't even be here either. That's really the weirdest thing of this whole thing, is that Ambrosia was somehow back. She shouldn't even have been here, but she is back, and I'm definitely proud for that. But sadly we used her last name tag on Bubba here, but that's fine. And Arvidas is my baby cakes. He is my one and only horsey, in my opinion. He is the best, and he beats the rest, including Ambrosia. And I love Arvidas to death. He will forever be mine. Anyway, yeah, so With that being said, welcome to those that are new, and welcome to the series also, for those of you that are new at least to the series. Welcome, welcome. This is all built in survival. I can't remember who said that, but everything you see built is in survival. So that's been built in survival. That was built in survival. Those things were dug out in survival. This was built in survival. That room and this was built in survival. Well, the game just made me feel like I was actually falling right now off that cliff in real life. Wow, I bring up trick easily there. So first. Anyway, and the whole housing unit and stuff up there is built by itself. There is this, which was supposed to be initially, this was the initial staircase down, and then I gave up on it. I think there's still a way you could easily get up it. I think it's says connection right there. There's another way down to my old house, which was just the starter for this point. See, here's another way. But here's another big main staircase I have, and this is the one I was talking about. We have one opposite that lead down to the opposite corners of the mountain, Kidder Corner. So this one leads down to what I call the this would be. Well, no, if I usually take it by real world standards, the way I'm orientated, and technically my face in real life is facing west, so this would be west, meaning that would be north, that would be south, that would be east. But when I do that, I automatically use that, and then my brain flips it so that my west becomes my north. So whatever way I'm facing, I'm basically the red line on a compass facing north. So my face is facing to the west, which in this case, in the compass format, my brain flips to. My face is that red needle, and thus since I'm facing west, that's actually the north pointer. So that would be north, that would be west, that would be therefore south, and that would be east. So there's one going down to the northeast corner, and there's one going down to the southeast corner. Over here. Yeah! So, it's pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah. Or southwest corner, excuse me, southwest corner. So this is the one that leads down to that. And you just take it down, and you ride it all the way down until you basically just take the mountain the rest of the way down. And I built basically a staircase to the top of this little hill here to part of the ridgeline. But yeah. And again, everything you see is built by hand, by simply me, by myself, by my lonesome, in survival mode. So it's that. And then over here, you can see it from afar. There's a staircase that wanders out from there, goes across, down that mountain, down that staircase, down to there. Or actually, no, it goes deeper in the mountain this way. It goes down there, and down to the beach. However, that beast of burden looks like the staircase, but then if you look down there, there's a green spot which shows that. That's just scaffolding for the original attempt at a staircase, but then I realized it was one of those sequences I was doing that I'd never be able to reach the bison. If I did, it would be, 70 years in the future. So, and way too much materials, so I just stopped. And I kept dying too, because it kept falling off or getting shot up by skeletons. But, yeah, so that's scaffolding I need to get rid of. But, oh, it's fed, never the wall. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of that too. I need to put a fence post there. I actually finally put it away too, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, and then we have this. Alright. Right. So I was grabbing lava. There's a specific lava source nearby me. Very close, that I kept grabbing from. I can't remember what it was. And I was bringing it here. It's not a lake. I was bringing it here so that I could fill this up, so that I could have a pool of lava that I could then make into obsidian, so we could get to the nether. But, I don't know, I love how randomized this world is and the generation of it is, because this generation is just so amazing. God, I love it. And the lakes, they actually look like they're from a mod, you know what I mean? In fact, the whole land generation looks like it's modded, and it's not. This is 100% vanilla. It's just using the world customization options. This is 100% vanilla world, and oh man, it's so cool. The lakes, other than that part right there, the lakes are a lot more realistic. The obviously the spawn rate of gravel is massive. The land generation to me is seemingly a lot more realistic, and it's a lot more, it makes me a lot more warm fuzzy inside and all that. So it's all good. But yeah, we're gonna go this way. There we go. And you get one more water for that, so you can officially make what we were going to make. There's an infinite water source, so that we can officially have ourselves a lot of obsidian. Now, of course, there's a staircase leading up to this side of the mountain as well. And this is really awkward, but it's just how it functions. I got rid of that because that turns into something super awkward too. So I'm just like, yeah, screw it. Alright, so basically let's turn into a world showcase. Reintroduction, especially considering for those that have been here since the beginning. I imagine still probably really confusing. Because it's probably been a long time. This like for example, this is super realistic to me. I bet to most people, because I recently saw a mod showcase by Lex2 that was about realistic world gen, old world gen and all that stuff, and this is actually really realistic, so just a lot of this reminds me of that mod that everybody's raving, like, so realistic, bruh! Yeah, it is. I don't need to get rid of that scaffolding. I hate that so much. Anyway, nitpick. Yeah, so and then this is the staircase down to, well, where you saw the basin, down there. Down to the left. So it's kind of the world showcase. And I think next episode, what we're going to do is we're officially going to get into the nitty-gritty of all this stuff. And we're going to start officially beating the crap out of the world and get what we need to continue surviving and rock our faces off. Also, now that I think about it, I think, mine's a little bit, I think what I remember is I think it was actually starting to build another... Speaking of reintroduction, I think I need one myself. That was stupid. I swore I was gonna die. I swear I remember building something over there. It was like a watchtower, I think. Was this building? It's on top of one of these hills. I'm pretty sure I was building it. Yeah, right there. You can see it right out there if I get to the corner of my screen. It's up there in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. The main portions of all that beauty. Oh, it'd be like a guard tower, so it's all good. It's all good. I think I was actually building that intentionally for no, actually I wasn't. It was I didn't copy the world file over, so it kept everything and then add to it. I'm just rebuilding. I was building. You there, Sam? Follow me. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah. A wonderful world of Cookie Monster Steak in Minecraft. So, stay safe, stay fluffy, enjoy, and get Cookie Monster Steak in his HQ. See you, and goodbye. Stay safe, stay fluffy, and have a wonderful day.